Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Cassell and welcome to the final challenge for CoderZ League Pro, the Topplebot challenge. So when you log in and go to the Play League and click on the play button, you'll see that there's some additional options now, which is the final challenge. So when you log in and you do this, click play, blah, blah, blah. You'll see the preliminaries are down below, but right here, there's 7 activities. There is an explanation of the challenge. That's this first video. Then there are 3 things in a row that are for Blockly. So this is a simpler playing environment, a little bit more complicated. These 2 are intended for practice. And then here is where you submit your code and actually compete, right? Then here you've got 2 practice arenas for Python and then the final place for Python. Remember, as we score, our rank will increase and the best score is what will be kept representative of our team, right? So a couple things. So I went ahead and I got started on this shooting practice because that's one of the challenges in here. And there's a piece about this that if you haven't looked for this, you may want to take a look at it, all right? So oh, I clicked on Blockly. Hang on. In Blockly, you've got all of your blocks over here, right? You've got lots of different things, including different movements that you can do, that have got different sensors, and then you've got these gadgets, right? So down here, you'll see that there's some cannon position pieces that are here. And then I'm curious to see fire force. I'm going to assume that kind of like setting the power for your motors, there isn't a block that says go. You put in a block for the power. So this, with an input, I'm going to assume is an instantaneous fire force. So this is the block for how to fire your cannon. That's my guess. You should try it out. Okay. So the other thing I want to do, I want to go back to the Python version of this. So here we go. In Python, there's a lot more technical details because it's in Python. But you have this thing here called documentation, this little clipboard. When you click on this, it opens all of the methods that you can call in your program. It also gives you information about if there's any variables or if they return a certain type of data so that when you use that method, you know what you're getting out of it. So the big question a lot of people have been asking, great, you guys know how to make a robot drive and move by this point, but you have this new element, which is a cannon. So here are the methods that they have written for you that operate the cannon. So these are all different things that operate the cannon in Python. So there's a whole bunch of them. So depending on what your game strategy is, that's going to determine which of these you use or where they go, right? So how you can find, this is like your code dictionary, right? It's over here in this documentation right here. And it's got all the other code, sort of reminders that you might need. You also have this copy option here, which will let you, I believe, copy and paste it over into your code pretty quickly. So anyway. Uh, there we go. Those are some pro tips for you from me. See you guys tomorrow night.